welcome to the Fox 5, the series that explores Fox rehabilitation through an original list created by a Fox colleague. And that Fox colleague today is speech-language pathologist, Pappianne. Allie, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Happy National Speech-Language Hearing Month.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Good month.
What will you be doing to celebrate?
I know. I'm hopefully going to get together with some speech gals.
Okay.
Yeah.
What will you have planned? Will you be talking about work? Will you just be enjoying yourselves as my cat walks into frame?
Work inevitably makes its way in there at some point, but hopefully also a little fun there too.
And then, Allie, before we get into it, why should people celebrate speech-language pathologists this month?
Speech-language pathology is a wonderful field. The people that choose this career, I think, have a lot to offer and are really passionate about what they do. So I think celebrating that and the people we work with is great all around.
Are the best personalities in SLP?
Oh, I can't say that. I've met so many wonderful occupational therapists and physical therapists, but we're pretty great.
All right. So, Allie, this time around, what is your Fox 5?
Yeah. So my Fox 5 are 5 things you may not know about speech-language pathology.
All right. Breaking it down during National Speech-Language Hearing Month. So, Allie, what is number 1?
So number 1 is that speech-language pathology is more than just speech and language. We work in the area of swallowing, which is pretty common in what we do. I get a lot of patients who pick up the phone and say, well, I can speak fine. Why are you calling me? But maybe they're having difficulty with their meals or, having trouble swallowing and taking their medications. And that's something that we can work on as well.
That brings us to number 2 on your list.
Yeah, number 2 is another area, not in our title, which is cognition. So we can also work in areas of memory and executive functioning and attention and these cognitive skills that have a really important, role in our daily lives.
Yeah, when you walk through the door for a treatment session and you greet family members and caregivers, and they're like, I don't understand what's going on here. Do you feel like you're breaking this down often?
Often, all the time. It's really common. I sometimes walk in and I'll say I'm a speech, language, cognitive swallow therapist. And I'll lay it all out.
You add on a couple of things.
I will. And they'll be like, what? And it'll help sometimes to help open that conversation. But it does. It happens a lot. A lot of people are not aware.
And now what you can do is you can just send them the link to this episode of the Fox 5.
There we go. I know. It helps for sure.
All right. That brings us to number 3 on your Fox 5.
Okay. Number 3, another area we can help support is breathing and voice, actually. Working on volume, on strength of voice, coordination of breath, even sometimes accent, either reduction or modification is some areas that we can help with. Another thing I think a lot of people are not quite aware of and can be really helpful for some individuals.
They know now. They know now if they're watching this Fox 5. And that brings us to number 4.
Number 4 is that speech therapy can benefit all ages across the lifespan. It can be from when a child is born up until really the end of life. We can work in a lot of different areas depending on what patients need across really your entire life. So there's a lot of opportunity out there. And I think a lot of people think of it for just adults, but maybe not, really little kiddos and really, really at the other end of life as well.
Whole spectrum. And before we get to number 5, just curious, what got you into geriatrics? So why do you like working with older adults?
Yeah, I've had experience with both. I really love working with older adults and the wisdom and things that I can learn from them. I think there's so much experience left for, me to have as well. And there's so much to be learned from our older individuals in our lives. So I really enjoy getting to learn anything I can from them.
Amen to that. And Allie, that brings us to number 5 on your Fox 5.
Number 5 is there's a variety of placements and opportunities as a speech therapist, from outpatient to inpatient to in the home to in the school to private practice to a lot of different types of works and placements that you can really explore as you become a speech therapist and find different interests. So there's really a lot of area to grow and find your niche, which is really great.
Allie, I'm not just saying this. This is an excellent Fox 5, and I think this should be shipped off to anyone interested in getting into speech language pathology, like
Oh,
anyone in high
yeah.
school, college student, because you like lay it all out beautifully 101 style in this Fox 5. So thank
Oh,
you.
thank you so much. Yeah, there's so much to know that I did not realize either when I started this career, entered this field. So it's definitely an area that I think could be explained more.
Yes. So this was a perfect way to kick off National Speech Language Hearing Month, and enjoy yours.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So for Ali Pappianne, my name is Jim Shear, and we will see Yins later.